Two young bachelors this week went on dates. Abraham Gonzalez and Tyler Madison, members of the Pigskin Podcast. Now, these dates did not go as planned, but there were some fun things that happened throughout these dates. We're going to ask these guys some questions. This is the one of the ones that you don't want to have. It wasn't pretty, but it's going to work out. We're going to be back. This is definitely not the last one we're going to see. So yeah, I'm open to any questions this time though.
Hey Tyler, please. On your arrival to the house, meeting the parents, you said a controversial joke. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Man, that's one of those ones. It's a toss up. I really thought I knew what I was doing. That's something I got to work on, but it's nothing to hang my head about. We'll hash it out this upcoming one, and we'll get them next time. But only one knee slap. It wasn't pretty, but we'll definitely work that out.
Miss Madison, question, please. Hey, in recent interviews with the women, she did inform you that she was a Baylor fan. How is this going to affect your perspective on the relationship now?
That's one of those things you're just going to have to adapt to. I wasn't expecting it. This is definitely not one of those things that I walked in saying, hey, this is what we need. But I'm not going to change that. We're just going to have to adapt. We'll work that out.
Nice. Mr. Madison, thank you. On the way to the date, you put your hand on her thigh through the drive. That's a pretty risky thing on the first date. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. I'm one of those guys that's known for risky calls. This is definitely not those ones that every person can pull out, but I felt confident in the decision, and the guys pulled it out. So I think it was a good decision. It ended up leading to a score. So I think it was a great outcome for that decision.
Mr. Madison, the question, please. Hi. On the date, I read the article, and it said that you asked her to pay for the food. As a father, I wouldn't want my daughter to pay for the food. So can you elaborate if you were just joking or if that was something that you wanted her to do or not?
Thanks for asking that. I was serious about that in the beginning. It did turn into a joke though. We went to the valet parking and she pulled her wallet out and I seen how much money she had and I was like, why can't you pay? And so it was just one of those deals. Definitely in the future I will not do something like that. I take full responsibility for that action and I've been reprimanded already. But like I said, it ended up turning out well, so we'll see this again.
Ms. Madison, last question, please. Last question. On the end of the day, on the ride home, the mistress decided to ask you a political question, and on about the topic of women, and you said that you would love to explain to her, but wouldn't want to get mad at her. Can you elaborate on what you said?
I'm not answering any more questions. Thank you.
I just want y'all to know I'm going to have the same response to every question you ask me. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Before you ask, I didn't like the way it turned out, but it's done.
Abraham.
Yes.
Halfway through the date, you asked her if she had thought about marriage or anything beyond dating. What did you respond with?
Biscuits and gravy.
Abraham.
Yeah, short dude in the back.
She asked you what you thought about going out for Halloween as a couple's costume. What did you say?
Biscuits and gravy.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, last question.
Yeah.
Y'all was in the bedroom when she called you her spicy Mexican taquito. Did you have any responses after that? What did it lead to? Just explain a little on that.
Yeah, so on this one, I'll elaborate a little bit. Where I come from, we enjoy name calling. So I really thought it was really cool of her to say. I'm not much of an emotional person, but it did get me on the edge a little bit. So biscuits and gravy. All right, guys. Hey, that wraps up the dates from Abraham and Tyler. As you can tell, it didn't go so well. None of them were too happy about the performances that they performed, but hope you enjoyed the segment. Just a reminder, we're on SoundCloud, Spotify, and on YouTube. So just subscribe wherever you want to. Keep on listening to Pigskin Podcast, and we'll see you later.